Hey guys, Sheila here from Mediavandals. Just doing a bit of a website cleanup today, and it actually reminded me of a story that our sister company Tradies.ca recently went through. And I just wanted to share this story for all the do-it-yourselfers out there that are currently working on their own websites. Now, there is nothing wrong with working on your own website, and I highly encourage you, when you're just starting out and you don't have a lot of funds to spend, to 100% absolutely go ahead, find a service that works, and work on your own website and plan it all out. If that is you, I highly also recommend checking out YouTube videos such as this one and the ones in my channel that will give you a little bit of insight into what you should be thinking about when you are creating your website. So today's story from Tradies.ca. Tradies started working with a client a few months back, and they started working with this client because the client had called up and wanted some advice on putting together their website. And the fine fellows over at Tradies, as with most of us, are more than happy to offer advice on how to make your website better. So Brandon over at Tradies gave some advice to the owner of this sort of trade website redesign, and the owner stated he was going to go the do-it-yourself route, and we thought, you know what, great, good for you. Here's the things that we would recommend you change on your website, and if you have any questions, just let us know, and best of luck. So he went away. We're going to call this guy Bob. Bob went away. He did the work to his website. He was working with Squarespace at the time. He found it a little bit difficult to use. He tried out GoDaddy Website Builder, thought it was easy, and he made the jump. Now, the thing is that there's a lot of behind the scenes type stuff you need to think about when you're redesigning your website, and page names and page link structure is a huge part of a redesign. Now, Bob didn't know this, and when Bob made the jump, he decided to get rid of some pages and start some new pages. He didn't think anything of it, and about a week or two later, the phone rang over at Tradies, and it was Bob. And Bob said, I made the jump from Squarespace to GoDaddy, and now when people go to click on me in the Google search rankings, it takes them to broken pages that says 404 error. Now, the reason this happened was because Bob didn't realize that by moving sites and changing his page names, he was essentially changing those link structures. So the old links were no longer there, and if you clicked on them in Google, they had nowhere to go. It was just a broken page. Luckily, it had only been a few weeks, and it wasn't really affecting his search engine rankings at that point. And he didn't have a ton of traffic going to the site, so Tradies was able to get in there and help him out and create what's called a redirect, and fix up those broken links before too much damage had been done. But the lesson with this is, when you're doing it yourself and you're redesigning your site, make sure you do a little bit more digging into page naming structure and something called a redirect, and make sure that you have that in place before you ever move or change your page names or the structure of anything, because you could essentially lose all the search engine ranking traffic that you have sort of progressed to date by those simple little things. Google sees those 404 errors, and they don't like that, and they will kick you out of the search engine rankings. So keep an eye on that. That's today's video, and we will see you back here tomorrow. Cheers.